It may well be the last thing anyone in America is thinking about right now. To the question, might the corona crisis cancel the November presidential election?
The answer is no.
Not a chance, says Mark Elias, Democratic Party and voting rights
between
lawyer.
That date won't change. A state can't change it. President Trump can't change it. The only way that could change is by act of Congress.
But there are, he says, complications. Think about it. Would you stand in line to vote in the time of corona? And what about finding volunteers needed to staff those busy polling stations on Election Day? Good luck. One solution? A vote by mail. But not all states allow it. Rules vary, and post offices could be overwhelmed. The time to act on all of it, says Elias, is now.
And unless we take affirmative steps to make sure that we can provide safe and well-staffed in-person voting, but also dramatically scale up the ability for voters to vote by mail, we're going to have a real crisis.
Meanwhile, with the primary season in disarray,
the coronavirus is forcing candidates to call off rallies.
Word today, corona concerns will push the Democratic convention from July now to August. And forget about those giant campaign rallies this fall, says Democratic strategist Mark Longabaugh.
I think we may see the first presidential campaign that is all television and all video.
But with the presumed Democratic nominee these days fighting even for airtime,
You know, Donald Trump downplayed the seriousness of this crisis for weeks.
it's as if Trump is already campaigning. He calls those corona briefings a ratings hit. Still, says Longabaugh,
I find it hard to believe that at the end of the day, 6 months, 9 months from now, voters aren't going to believe that this president was in charge and what happened here, you know, the buck stops on his desk.
but the key challenge before that day remains simply finding a way to vote safely. Paul Hunter, CBC News, Washington.